Could one of Hollywood's most iconic stars really have been targeted for assassination by Joseph Stalin himself? Reports from both sides of the Cold War suggest that this unlikely scenario may be true. Stalin, ever wary of cultural threats to his regime, saw John Wayne as more than just a film star. He was a symbol of American ideals and anti-communism. The cowboy icon's larger-than-life persona extended far beyond the silver screen, making him a cultural export that Stalin's Soviet Union found dangerous. Why would Stalin care so much about American cinema? Despite his iron-fisted rule, Stalin had a deep appreciation for film. In fact, he enjoyed movies so much that he installed private theaters in each of his residences and spent his rare leisure moments indulging in cinema. Ironically, much of what he watched during the 1940s and early 1950s were American westerns. At the time, no Western star was more dominant than John Wayne. Not only did Wayne embody the rugged cowboy archetype, but in real life, he was fiercely outspoken against communism. This combination of on-screen charisma and off-screen ideology placed him in direct opposition to Stalin's vision of a world dominated by Soviet values. How did Stalin learn about John Wayne's anti-communist stance? According to reports, it was a Russian filmmaker, Sergei Gerasimov, who first brought Wayne to Stalin's attention. During a peace conference in New York, Gerasimov noted Wayne's popularity and vocal opposition to communism. Stalin, already paranoid about cultural influences undermining his regime, reportedly viewed Wayne's growing influence as a threat significant enough to warrant elimination. The idea of a single Hollywood star rallying the masses against communism was intolerable to Stalin, whose regime controlled every aspect of Soviet life to prevent dissent. Could such an audacious plot really have been set in motion? Orson Welles, the legendary filmmaker, recounted to biographer Michael Munn that Stalin ordered Wayne's assassination. Welles claimed to have learned this from another Russian filmmaker, Sergei Bondarchuk, who corroborated the story through mutual contacts. Although Welles had a reputation as a storyteller prone to exaggeration, Munn insisted that Welles's account was unprompted and credible, suggesting that the plot was very real. This narrative paints Stalin not just as a tyrant, but as a man willing to wield his political influence far beyond Soviet borders in the most extreme ways. What steps did Stalin's agents take to carry out the plan? Allegedly, 2 KGB agents posing as FBI operatives were sent to a movie set to kidnap Wayne. The FBI, however, intercepted the plot and informed Wayne of the danger. Wayne, ever the cowboy true to his cowboy persona, Wayne reportedly told the FBI to let the agents come so he could handle them personally. This led to a carefully orchestrated sting operation. When the Soviet agents arrived at Wayne's office, actual FBI agents apprehended them. Rather than face Stalin's wrath for their failure, the agents agreed to cooperate with U.S. intelligence, providing valuable insights into Soviet espionage operations. Did this extraordinary tale have any lasting consequences? Years later, during a meeting with Nikita Khrushchev, Stalin's successor, Wayne asked directly whether Stalin had indeed ordered his assassination. Khrushchev, known for his bluntness, confirmed the plot, attributing it to Stalin's deteriorating mental state in his final years. This revelation marked the end of Wayne's immediate danger from the Soviet Union, but his troubles with communism were far from over. Why did communists continue to target Wayne beyond Stalin's death? In 1966, while visiting troops in Vietnam, Wayne faced a new threat. A captured sniper revealed that Mao Zedong's regime had put a price on Wayne's head. The cowboy's unwavering anti-communist stance made him a persistent target, even as global politics shifted. Despite these dangers, Wayne remained steadfast in his beliefs, using his celebrity status to champion causes he believed in, particularly his staunch opposition to communism. John Wayne's confrontations with communism, both real and rumored, seem ripped from the script of a Hollywood Western. Whether it was outwitting KGB agents or dodging snipers in Vietnam, Wayne's life embodied the larger-than-life heroism of his films. His clash with Stalin adds an incredible chapter to his legend, blending history, politics, and cinematic drama into a tale as compelling as any on the big screen. It is a story of courage, conviction, and the power of cultural influence in an era defined by ideological warfare. Two larger-than-life figures, two worlds apart, yet their fates seem to intertwine. This is history at its strangest, and it's why we'll never stop digging into the past. Want to hear more untold stories like this? Click the next video for another historical mystery that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew.